Instructional TPR refers to the gestures we use when we give commands. It helps us convey what we want our student to do in class. It is also especially beneficial for classroom language that we often use, such as stand up, sit down, listen, circle, click, and etc. So our students are not expected to repeat the actions, but to follow our instructions. Hello! Hi! Can you see me? Can you hear me? Wow, you look gorgeous today. Oh, is that your teddy bear? That is a small teddy bear. And it's so adorable. Do you understand? Now let's use TPR and let's see how different the response of the student is. Hello! Can you see me? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Great. Can you hear me? Yes, I can. Yes or no? Yes. Yes, I can. Great job! We can use instructional TPR at the beginning of the class. TPR helps us avoid talking too much, especially to our young learners. In the first part of the class, we can greet our students with a big smile and wave our hands to create a friendly atmosphere. Then we need to ask the student if he or she can hear us and see us clearly. Now, we can create some gestures while we ask these questions. Can you see me? Or can you see me? We can bring our shoulders up after saying it to let the student know that we are asking a question and he or she must respond. Next, can you hear me? Can you hear me? We can cup our ear by placing our hand behind our ear, like this. Of course, we also have to introduce ourselves and let us put in mind that some of our students are beginners. It means they haven't learned enough vocabulary to understand complicated sentences. So aside from using TPR, it would also help if we can limit our vocabulary according to our students' level. What's your name? What's your name? To let the student know that we are waiting for our response, then we can scratch our head or rub our chin. After he or she responds, then we can say, "Hi, Summer. Nice to meet you." We can also use TPR when we ask students about their hobbies. For example, do you like singing? Yes or no? Yes or no? Dancing, drawing, reading books. We can create our own gestures as long as each gesture makes sense and easy to understand. We can also use TPR to teach the lesson, especially when we want them to speak and repeat after us. So here are some famous gestures used by tutors. Number 1, can you say? So we can do this, then touch our mouth. Can you say? Number 2, I'm listening. To let them know that we are listening, we can cup our ears, do this, and come closer to the camera. I'm listening. I usually do this in the form of a game. First, I roll my hands and do this. It means it's my turn to say the word. Now, if I point my fingers to the camera, it's their turn to speak. Now, if I show them 3 fingers, then they are going to say the words 3 times. Dog, dog, dog. Dog, dog, dog. To help our students pronounce words, then we can show them our finger and point it to our mouth. Then we can say the word slowly. If they are still having a hard time saying it correctly, then we can break the word into syllables and count the syllables by showing them our fingers. Apple, banana, Wednesday, pencil. To help them speak in full sentences, we can count the words while we say the sentence. For example, it's a dog. It's a dog. In this way, they would be able to notice if a word is missing. We should model what we want our students to be able to do. However, this is only suitable for our lower level students. We have to guide them from the beginning until they can successfully understand our instructions. We can use props such as toys and flashcards, Manicam effects, and translations if needed. Also, we have to make our instructions clear and short. Here are some useful TPR. Click, we can show the mouse and click it. For mobile devices, we can use our fingers to touch the screen. Draw and write, so we can use our hands to draw in the air. If they are using their mobile phones, then we can get our phones and illustrate it to them. Circle, we can draw a circle in the air or do this. Circle. Read. This is my gesture when I want them to read something. Look and match activities. We usually have this kind of activity and we can show the student to draw a line and connect the word to the pictures and vice versa. Giving rewards. Giving praises boosts students' confidence and motivation to participate in the discussion. Thus, we need to praise them after they finish answering activities or give correct answers. We have to let our students know that we are glad and proud of them. We can give them a high five, a fist bump, or show them this. We can also create a heart with our fingers, our hands, our arms. In addition, we can clap our hands and say, "Job well done." We already learned the importance of using instructional TPR. Now we must know how to use it properly. First, when we give the instruction, we must also do the action simultaneously. Circle. Do some repetitions and let us wait for our students to understand it. Circle. 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 Lastly, we have to be consistent with our gestures to help them remember what each gesture means.